Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming.
When was the last time you went to the local bank to attend a Christmas concert? Well, perhaps never. But today you'll have that opportunity when Senator Bruce Tarr and Radio 104's Catherine Brown host the Ipswich Elementary School String Ensemble. It's all to collect toys for kids in need. Enjoy.
Hi everybody, I'm State Senator Bruce Tarr, and I want to thank you all for coming out to play for us today. We're here with North Shore 104.9, which is a very powerful radio station, and they're based in Beverly, and when you play today, people all over the North Shore are going to hear you. And we're very, very proud that you're with us because we want to show you off because we know you're talented. And we also want to point out the fact that you're helping out your neighbors. So we're collecting toys today to help kids on the North Shore, and we're really glad that you're out here helping us to do that. And look at all of the crowd of people you have here. You've got an audience here, and you've got an audience on the air. So what we're going to do is in a couple of minutes, after we get through hooking up the equipment, I'm going to tell you just before we get ready, and we'll be on the air probably in about 2 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, okay? So get ready for that, and I'll come back and tell you before we get started, but we are all looking forward to hearing you guys play. So get ready.
Okay. Please don't play until
What are we going to see today?
Well, we're going to see some great performances by some young performers and one more professional singer, Frank Stewart. And we're going to see, most of all, the spirit of the North Shore come out here in Ipswich with people coming out to help their neighbors and making a better Christmas for a lot of kids than they would otherwise have. And it's an inspiring thing to see, and I hope folks enjoy it, that are listening and are watching and are participating in a great day for all of us.
It's Catherine Brown broadcasting live from our sixth stop today in our day-long live broadcast marathon, and we're out all over the North Shore. I'm with the Good Time team and Senator Bruce Tarr, my buddy here, and the purpose of the day is to collect toys for kids who need them all over the North Shore. And this is our 17th year of doing this, and it's a phenomenal day. We're having so much fun, and boy, I'll tell you, we're at the first Ipswich Bank, and this place is amazing. It's packed to the gills, and I think one of the big draws might be this group of beautiful kids I've got in front of me, and they're all playing some sort of stringed instruments, which is amazing because they're, I believe they're middle schoolers.
No, fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
3 fourth graders.
Oh, okay. It says Ipswich Middle School, but they're fifth graders, and they've got cellos and violins.
And they're 3 fourth.
And there are so they're fifth graders and 3 fourth graders. And I remember this group from last year, and they're going to be part of the entertainment today. We've also got a solo performer. Frank Stewart is going to be joining us with a couple of holiday songs. And I just wanted to mention that the string ensemble is under the direction of Jessica Billings-White. Thanks so much, Jessica, for gathering these kids together today. And it looks like many of the parents are in the audience today. So we just got set up here. You know, folks, there's plenty of time for you to come down to the bank, First Ipswich Bank in Ipswich, and bring a toy, because the day is all about donating toys to kids who need them on the North Shore, our neighbors right here on the North Shore. And I know some folks here we want to talk with, but I think before we do that, how long is entertainment? I want to hear from the string ensemble.
We should have that.
And I think they're doing a couple of selections for us. They're going to be doing...
Jolly Old St. Nicholas and Silent Night.
Okay.
One, two, three, and. Here we go. One, two, three.
How early do these kids have to start to be able to play instruments like that at this age?
Well, we started them at fourth grade, and if they can start earlier, that's great. We have a couple of students, actually, I think the fourth graders that started preschool. We actually have a couple that played for quite a few years.
So some of these kids have actually only been playing these instruments for a year,
Yes.
and they're now playing in a string ensemble. Yeah, well, it's absolutely amazing. I wish you could see these beautiful kids, and obviously very talented. And their instruments. I mean, to see kids with cellos and violins and I don't know what else there. Violas. Okay, I was going to say viola. I wasn't sure. Yeah, and we're going to be hearing more from this group of very talented performers. But I think we've got a couple of folks we're going to be talking to.
We do, and I'll tell you, Catherine, after listening to that, I hope that Santa brings me a violin so that I can play with all of you next year. But, you know, the great part about today is you can help. Be Santa's helper and bring us a toy here at First Ipswich Bank, and you know it'll make a great difference. And if you want to get online or make a pledge, if you contribute, and we get $3,000, I'm going to sing a song at the end of the day. Now, last year we had our friend Dominic the Donkey, but this year you get a choice. If you go on the website or you give us a contribution, you can vote for what you want me to sing. But here's someone who I know has a great singing voice, our good friend, the president of North Shore Community College, Wayne Burton. Wayne, thank you so much for being with us. And I saw that you brought Legos today.
I did, 2 sets. And I hope everyone else brought a toy too. It's a wonderful cause. And we do this every year for it takes one of the
Well, you know, we're really, really happy that you're here, and it's great that you're at this location because I understand that President Russ Cole of the bank has a special connection to North Shore Community College.
Well, I found out he certainly does. His daughter went to North Shore before she went to Suffolk University, and now will graduate from Suffolk with a degree in international relations. I didn't plan this with white roses. I attended the commercial.
Well, you know, as a graduate of Suffolk, I'm happy to hear that she's gone on to there, so that's wonderful.
I'm just glad you graduated from college.
Okay, Wayne, we'll get back at you. You know, it's interesting you brought us Legos today. I thought what you did was play Legos with the buildings that you're building on campus. So that was good, but, you know, we want to give you an opportunity to say something to all the folks who are listening about the holiday season and what it means to be on the North Shore this holiday season.
Well, it certainly is very special. We're having our Christmas party at the college tomorrow. We have 13,000 students, all from this region. Many of them graduate, live in this area. It's rare you won't find one of our graduates either in healthcare and wherever they are. And of course, we celebrate their success. I love the kids today. I'm hoping that Bruce may not get a violin necessarily, but I'm anxious to hear him sing. But it's a wonderful place to be and a wonderful place to be in the holiday. Bruce, congratulations for another very successful tour.
Wayne, thank you so very much for being with us, and we hope to see you again next year. All right, Catherine, I know we're going to get back in here, maybe a little bit more music.
I just wanted to remind the folks once again to log on to our website, northshore1049.com, to make a small donation. Surely it is worth $3,000 to hear Bruce Tarr sing, and you don't have to come up with the whole $3,000. Make a small contribution, pick the song of your choice, and if we collect $3,000, then I don't know, Bruce, you're gonna have your task before you. About 5 o'clock tonight.
My recommendation is this: make the most generous contribution you can, but save enough money to buy earplugs before I actually go on the air. That way, everyone will be happy. You know, Catherine, we got some other great guests I know we're going to hear from later today. I know our friends from the veterans community are here, and but we're running out of time for this segment, so I'm going to kick it back to you. But I'm looking forward to talking to Fred Harding from the Patriot Riders and Jim Dort, who just came down with a whole boatload of toys, and hopefully we can get to them in a couple of minutes. But you know what? The most important person that's missing right now is you. If you're listening to us on the radio and you're not here, you should be. Come on down to the First Ipswich Bank. We're right in downtown Ipswich. Bring us a toy, bring us cash, make a pledge. Again, for $3,000, I'll sing a song. Maybe for a little bit more, I won't sing a song. But come on by, and you need to be here because this is the time when you can be Santa's helper.
Okay, and we'll be hearing more from the Ipswich, you call it the Ipswich Elementary School String Ensemble, and also from Frank Stewart. And I just want to remind you, you can track us today on Facebook. We're uploading lots of pictures. And so if you can't join us for any of the live broadcasts at our actual locations, you can pretend. You can pretend this year, and then next year we expect to see you. No matter what, you can still donate a toy, and you can do that through Tuesday for our North Shore Toy Drive. Tuesday the 19th at our toy drop-off locations. They're listed again on our website, northshore1049.com. And I think we're going to wrap it up for the moment, and I'll send you back to enjoy some good time favorites at North Shore 104.9 at Catherine Brown. Ipswich Bank in Ipswich, and this is the sixth of our many stops today for our live broadcast, 17th Annual North Shore Toy Drive. I'm here with a very talented Ipswich Elementary School String Ensemble. I've got the Good Time team with me. I've got Senator Bruce Tarr with me, thank goodness. And I know we've got some folks that we're going to be interviewing. We've got more folks we want to talk to. We've got a wonderful turnout today at the bank. We'd love for you to come by. The only thing you have to do when you come is bring a toy, because this is a toy drive. We're collecting toys for kids all over the North Shore. We're having a lot of fun doing it, and we need your help. We need lots of toys. Last year we collected an enormous, do you remember how many toys we had last year?
It was a phenomenal amount.
We want more.
We absolutely want more.
We are never satisfied.
We have got a lot of kids that we want to put a smile on their faces on Christmas, and you know what? It's so easy to do it, Catherine. People just have to come by, drop off a toy, and make a big difference. And we'll be out here all day long. It's a great opportunity to do it.
And every toy makes a difference.
It sure
to
does.
one child, one toy makes an enormous difference. So thanks for your help in advance. And track us on our Facebook page today. We are uploading lots of fun photos. And I think we've got a special performance. We've got a performer that's going to be entertaining the crowd.
We do. You know, we've got a big friend to this effort over the last few years. He's an individual who had a very illustrious career in various sectors, including real estate, and now he's doing a lot of things for the Council on Aging in Gloucester and the Friends of the Council on Aging. And in his spare time, he actually makes some pretty impressive CDs under the name of Paco, which is his stage name, but we all know him and love him as Frank Stewart. And he's here again to sing with us today. He's also helped to arrange for talent from Bristol Recording Studios today throughout the day, other folks than him, but Frank is going to honor us right now, I think, with a live performance.
We'll give it a try, Senator Tom. Got a little delay here, but this is all about toys and presents today. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ipswich Bank, cold breezes starting to blow down from the North Pole, over the hills, through the valleys, and swirling around the Ipswich Bank. So that tells us a very special day of the year is coming. What is it? Christmas, my most very favorite time of the year. So I gotta ask all of you right here, have you all been good? What? Well, I don't know the kids, but sounds like the grown-ups over here need just a little bit of work. Oh yeah, 'cause you know, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. Well, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is a-coming to town. Making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty start taking this seriously, because if you don't get in tight with that jolly old guy, Bruce, you're just not going to get what you want with all those presents, because all of you know Santa Claus is coming to town. 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 Santa Claus is coming to. Hey, Santa's coming, and he is coming to this very here town. See all of you. Oh, yeah.
And I know you actually took time away from working over at the club this afternoon, so we're going to let you get back in a minute. But I do want to ask you for just a moment to tell us about the Ipswich AMVETS Club, because you guys are so active in so many different ways. Tell us just for a minute about your club and why you're so proud of it, because I know you are.
Well, it's open to all veterans. Anybody that was a veteran, as long as they're honestly discharged, you don't have to do any foreign service time. And we do a lot of community things, like we do a lot for the scholarship every year. We have a scholarship fund we've been doing for the last 30 years. And we put picnics on and things like that. We give to the community. We give a lot back to the community. It's a great club.
Well, you do a great job. And I want to ask you on behalf of you and all of your colleagues at the AMVETS, what do you want to say to folks in this holiday season?
Well, it's a season to give and bring your butts down and give a toy, will you please?
All right, Jim Doyle, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for being with us. And we also have another great organization representing the veterans community is the Patriot Riders, perhaps a little bit newer on the scene than the AMVETS, but one that's certainly gaining in all of its activities and its membership. And representing the Patriot Riders is Fred Hardy. Fred, thank you for being with us as well.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate being here and tell people what we do. This year, we went to veterans agents and we asked if there was veterans out there that needed help, and we were always so. We got together with them. We got a list of names. This year, we're lucky enough that we're writing checks to these people. We never meet them. They've never seen us. But a week before Christmas, we're sending out some of these checks of $500 to make their Christmas better.
We've all had like wonderful help, wonderful support to get to this point, to get to this day. Actually, it takes a lot of people to put a day like this together, and especially people who are willing to host us. Host these events, literally shut down their businesses for 45 minutes or so for us. I think we've got one of them standing right here. Right?
Well, Catherine, we've had a great time here at the First Ipswich Bank, and in fact, I want to let everyone know that Frank Stewart actually made a sizable contribution just now toward getting me to sing this afternoon. And that means a lot to me because he knows about good singing, and he still made the contribution. So that's incredible. We've had wonderful performances. We've had some great support from our veterans organizations, our police department. I want to say hi to Kit Cox, who's out here for the Birth to Three Children's Center here in Ipswich, who arrived just a short time ago. But you know what? We couldn't do any of it without our host, Russ Cole. And Russ, you have been such a great supporter of our events over the years, and it's great to be back with you.
Well, Bruce, thank you. And on behalf of First Ipswich Bank, I can't tell you what an honor and a privilege it is to be part of this every year, to work with 104.9. Catherine, your bank, I can't tell you what an honor and a privilege it is to be part of this every year, to work with 104.9. Catherine, yourself, having Frank here, these wonderful young musicians. It's really a party in itself, and it's great to just open our doors and have everyone here for such a wonderful cause.
Well, I have to tell you, and we do apologize to the folks that were in the teller line because it was a little tough to get to the tellers, but it was actually fascinating when people saw Santa Claus in the teller line, and they were wondering, was he bringing money or taking money? I don't know if you have an opinion about that, but it's wonderful to have Santa with us as well.
We did watch Santa very closely through those
Well, you're always so great to do this, and it must must be a wonderful feeling for you to see folks here in Ipswich come through the door with toys that are going to make a better Christmas and a greater holiday for children all across the area.
We are so fortunate, I think, to be part of this Ipswich community and the North Shore community. Our employees are just so dedicated and committed, but just when I see our clients, our customers, it really is a special feeling, and I have to tell you, this is always the start of my holiday celebration. It just gets you in the right mood, and it shows the giving and support that we have here.
So Russ, I'm going to give you a chance to do something that everyone has done today, and that is give their thoughts about the holiday to folks who are listening. What would you like to say to folks all across the North Shore who are listening to us today?
Well, I think it's just a time that we can all step back and really appreciate and think about what we have, and also think of those that are not less fortunate, that we can help in some way. Providing these toys to folks and young children in need is great, but also coming together and enjoying this with ourselves, our families, and everyone that we love. So I think it's just a great time to get together, and it's all part of being a community.
Well, we really appreciate all you do to make it work for us, so thank you, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you, Russ.
Well, thank you, Bruce, and I will also give you a donation for singing, but I'm a little questionable on playing the violin.
And it is a sizable donation. Let's have a round of applause